Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we have another video. Thank you all the members, all the patrons. Make sure to subscribe. We are trying to hit 50,000 subscribers until the end of the year, so help me out there and let's go guys. So today we're going to take a look on the data mines that have been released. I was waiting for a little bit more to have something to actually post about, right? And yeah, let's go. So part 5 already did the first part, until part 4, so you can check that out. But yeah. New helicopter paratrooper for ejection seat SUK-36. This is the ejection seat for the Ka-52. Removed sensor, okay, for the exoskeleton. New sensors. This is an interesting one. The Fox Hunters radars from the ADV and the F3, which is the Italian one and the British one, they will be getting a new radar. It's not the Type W, it's actually the stage 2G. So yeah, pretty cool. OG9 with T-cell, or whatever you want to call it. It's basically an OG9, nothing too crazy. Copio 25, this is the radar for the Su-39. PS37-1A. So copy paste for now for the PS37A. Hopefully it gets the feature of being a ground radar. It's unused right now, but it is for the AJS-37. The type of 1473, as I said before, J8F. It's not really done yet, but still, hopefully it's fixed. Tails RDY. Also, for now, it's a copy-paste, but hopefully it's fixed. New RWR, the ALR68V. Copy-paste from the ALR67, SPO-150 and stuff. It's for the F4F. The Mercury pod for the Su-27, Su-25T and Su-39. Why do I always confuse 27 with 25? I really don't understand that. Sensor changes. IR and TV trackers of targeting pods tracks RCS-13000. I don't know what this means. Air radars. APG-78 added wide search MTI, medium search MTI, narrow search MTI, and zoom search MTI modes for the Apaches. Here is the cool part. The OG9 got nerfed, and not in a bad way. This is realistic, This is basically the time that it takes for the radar to actually scan, So, for example, in the wide search, it took 1.5 seconds, man. It was literally a PESA radar, or an IASA radar. So now 6.5 makes a lot more sense. So, yeah, it's just, it was too much, and it wasn't realistic. The Arbalest 52 radar added MTI and narrow search MTI modes. Ground radar, some changes in RCS. As you see, some other changes in these RCS. I don't know exactly what this means, but yeah. Target trackers, auto track. This is probably just making it a little bit easier to actually lock people, I think. But I must say that in the naval, it doesn't work right now. Locking people sometimes, it's really weird. Added new parameters, move type human. Yeah. What do you mean move type? My god, maximum angular acceleration 40 meters per second squared of acceleration of a human. That's a pretty good acceleration, man. Max acceleration 4 meters per second squared. Okay. This is pretty, maximum angular speed, okay. Not gonna even mention, I don't know what this is from, but still it's the playable hangar. But it's cool that it's kind of like a vehicle, right? New naval changes, new ship files. All of the ships have been added right here. So yeah, obviously. Some other changes to ships. I will pass just over it. I really don't know exactly what these changes are. I just want to find one change, very specific change. Let's see if there is anything else that we can see over here. Over pressure, AA turrets, okay, torpedoes, nothing. Yes, here. So project 12412P. I want to actually make a video about this, but it's not properly working right now. But added Strela-3 IR SAM as secondary. So let's go to the game. And as you see over here, this one actually got a working Strela launcher. It's not properly done yet. It is using still the name of the Chinese missile and other stuff. So it needs some work. But let me just show to you guys on the sail. And yeah, it feels like they are going to add these AA systems. So let me just change, yeah. See how it's moving there on the back, the Strela launcher? I cannot like make it work for now. See how it's trying to launch a missile, but it doesn't do anything. So yeah, we need to wait to actually be working. But it is cool that they are actually adding this type of thing. So for now, it's only for the premium one. The other ones in the Tech 3 don't have a Strela. But I guess that in the future, we will probably see something like this. Let me try to... Come on. No, it just doesn't... Like, I don't think it works. No, I just don't think it works right now. But still, it is very cool that they are adding this Strela for this ship. So yeah, let's just continue here. Some added radars and stuff. So nothing too crazy, but it is pretty cool to see this type of missiles, right? Added for ships. Ground changes. The new tank vehicles, as you see, the AKVT M4, the Panzer 38, the SPZ-12-3, which is the Raketenautomat, BTR-80A, Object 435, Sark Mark 4A, T-90S Prisma, that is already out of the CDK apparently. Some other changes over here that you can check it out. Flight tanks suspensions, added shell ejection animation. Okay, pretty cool. Now appears from the exhaust, so they're fixing that. Let's see if there is anything else that is just worth mentioning. Maximum that is now limited to 1. So all of these AA can only fire 1 missile at a time. Makes sense. The M3 as well. I mean, there are some minor changes that you can take a look. I mean, it's nothing too crazy, right? I mean, carousel from 4mm to 6mm, and not something that it will completely change the game, right? So I'll just pass it over to just be able to make this video as short as possible, because I don't want this video to be like 30 minutes, and there is a lot of things that we need to talk about. I'm trying to pay attention as much as possible over here, but I don't think there's many things like to consider. Yeah, but nothing too crazy. Let's go for the next one. Part 6, as you see, aircraft gun changes. So some changes to the guns over here. Let's see if there is anything on like a more... yeah, nothing too crazy. Bomb changes. Of course, the new bombs, the high drag bombs together with the PGMs. So very, very cool. I heard that the PGM is fixed now. You can lock people from far away as well. Some changes to the fly models of the CAB 500. So it turns more now, apparently, which is pretty cool. Max G low 3.5, but it has less G, so I don't know. It's probably basically the same. Oh, let's see this one. Yeah, 4 Gs is an increased. Okay, kind of weird, but yeah. Targeting pods, yeah, obviously. This I don't know what is using it, but new targeting, it's probably due to some vehicle having a new custom loadout option, right? The Lantern, Cop U-25, Mercury, Damocles, yeah, Mirage, SU-25s, Lantern is the F-14, and this I don't remember what it's from. New missiles, the PL-11, which is the Aspide missile, and the AIM-54C, nothing crazy. Okay, some rocket changes over here. Let's see, there are some... I mean, there are minor changes if I'm not mistaken, but 3 seconds of burn time. Only that? That's kind of weird. On the AGM 114, the Hellfire. That's a really big nerf, isn't it? Like, it's getting more heavy. It's getting a little bit more force, but the burn time is really, really bad. I don't know. Maybe it's something that I'm missing here. I don't know. Just, yeah, overall, just some changes into the HGMs. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. Let's see over here. Yeah, that's a very hefty increase. So all of these missiles, all of these ATGMs and guided missiles, air-to-ground guided missiles, they are being increased in the amount of turn that they can do or decreased. There are many changes on them, so you can take a look and check. So yeah, I'm good. I will leave the link in the description nonetheless, right? There's so many things that, yeah, the Aspide 1A maximum lock angle now is 35. I think this is the same buff that happened on the Sparrows, so it makes sense. Here's an interesting one. The Chef Large was actually weighing like 1 kilogram, which is way too much for a small like a small chef launcher, right? But still. Part 7, new ground. They removed the exoskeleton weapons. Makes sense. New weapons, as you see, the Spike ER2, some of the cannons that have been added for some of the vehicles. ATGMs, okay. More additions for ATGMs from the ground as well. I think these are the changes that they talked about it like a few months ago, that they were going to actually add the new physics of missiles for the ATGMs, and everything will have that new model. So that's probably what it is, because all of these changes, I mean, there's so many changes in ATGMs. I mean, it's basically all the same like principle, right? So I'm just going to try to pass it over. ATGMs, let's see. Added a fuse delay. Man, yeah, it's other minor changes. Swing fire, okay. Yeah. Let's see, where is it? I kind of passed. The new weapons for the naval, right? New mine, new torpedoes. Then some functionalities. Blue water unlock, okay. Removed AA gunners. Okay, what is this? Removed vehicles. AA gunner. Anti-tank US. I don't know what this is from, but removing some of the stuff. New vehicles. So BF-2C, the new biplane for the Americans. The F-14B, as you see, you can see the economy of it. The M4T26, which is the M4 with the Pershing cannon, if I'm not mistaken. M1 KVT, that premium M1. The Su-22 M4, I didn't even show too much on that aircraft, but it's basically the same as the Su-17 M4. So yeah, Panzer 38, the Raketen, Z-46, Su-25T, Su-39 BTR, Object 435, Bravi, SARC T90S, rank 6, 10.7, squadron vehicle, and these are the costs as well, so interesting. Some of the ships, J8, this new tank of the Chinese, TAC-3, the Tornado, IDS, ADV for the Italians. Yeah, Milan, Votur, probably Mirage there. Yeah, AJS. A lot of the new vehicles that were already shown, right? So new TAC-3 changes. So here, hidden, these are probably the premiums that are being just removed. Like, yeah, so nothing crazy as well. Stat card and X-ray changes, okay. No longer tagged as self-sealing the X-ray for the J37D. Engine mass of the Mirage 2000 CS5 is now increased, not by much, but still. Increased in the engine power, I think even in the HA. The new loadout options for the icons for the things, right? New TAC-3 images, obviously, for the new vehicles. There is even one for the T90, right? TAC-3 image changes for the already vehicles that are in the game. And then we have part 9. I think this will be the last one, if I'm not mistaken. Steam trophies, Steam stuff. New stat card images for the new vehicles. Stat card image changes for older aircraft and stuff. Text changes, some other text changes. Nothing too crazy as well. You can pause it and take a look. And this has been added to the normal one, the live server, if I'm not mistaken. So added flex wing for the F4. Some new titles and stuff. And yeah, the final thing is that these two vehicles have been found for the French and for the British. They actually removed the T90S and added this. So pretty weird, but yeah. And yeah, guys, basically this is it. Nothing too crazy. We already saw the majority of the things, but we can see that they are changing some of the stuff that we didn't expect, like adding the Strela missile for that ship. We have that like kind of thing that they added for spotting vehicles and stuff. They already did a video about. So there are some other changes that, I already showed. So yeah, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe, and if there is anything else, I will show to you. Okay, bye guys, see you.